Right now on the news at 7, when you call 911, you'd usually be talking to just a dispatcher. But with this new police program, you'll be hearing from a drone pilot too. And they'll be on the scene within minutes. This drone is going to be the city's newest first responder. It's a part of the Fort Wayne Police Department's new program as they work to find ways to keep people safe.
Right now, we're averaging about 72% of the time getting there before police officers.
Officer Matt Rowland with the FWPD Air Support Unit says they'll be working closely with the 911 dispatch center. The pilot operating the drone will be able to hear 911 calls and respond within minutes. Then they'll use the drone to survey the scene, and it will help dispatchers and officers decide the best way to respond to emergencies.
You think about when folks call 911, they're in distress. They aren't thinking as clearly as they should be or could be about what's going on. So if we can get the general idea of where they're at, we're using the live 911 program, which helps us dial in where they're at so we can figure it out, whether they're north, south, east, west. 69 is always a crazy one trying to figure out which direction you're going.
He says it's already been used in situations like suspicious subjects, robberies, car crashes, and anything else that doesn't require immediate medical attention. How do you think this new drone program is going to benefit you guys in the dispatch center?
We're very excited about it. As you know, public safety is a partnership, and being partnered with the Fort Wayne Police Department to launch these drones as first responders, it's another tool, again, that we have to put out there to the public to get folks on scene.
Director of the Allen County Fort Wayne 911 Dispatch Center, Dave Bubb, says he was initially hesitant to be a part of the program, but he thinks it's an overall benefit.
Then when we heard that the officers on the street will be listening to the 911 calls as we're taking them, we kind of stepped back a little bit and thought, boy, that's 400 more critics we have out there of how we take the call. But the reality is, in Chula Vista and other areas that I've spoken about, the officers get a real sense for what the public is actually telling us, which is not always what they say when, as you know, people that are calling us aren't usually having their best day. And sometimes it's hard to extract information while the officer's hearing that initial call and getting a sense for what it is.
And a major question I had for police, how will officers protect people's privacy? Here's Roland's answer. Will you protect people's privacy?
So this is not surveillance, not by any means. We are only responding to calls for service, whether they come in by 911 or the desk line or some other means. We're not just randomly patrolling. What we are doing is going to those calls for service. We are not recording unless it's of something that's of evidentiary value.
Right now, officers say the drone can only operate in a 3-mile radius in downtown and only during the day. But in the future, they're hoping to change that. For 21 Investigates, I'm Carly Van Cleve.
And if you have feedback on this story or anything else you see here at 7, or if you want us to look into something for you, give us a call. 260-376-0281 is the tip line. Use the QR code on your screen to send us a tip directly from your smartphone, or drop us a message anytime on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.